Healing takes time. Our nervous systems getting into the state that they are took a lot of time. And now here we are in whatever situation that we're in, however far along we are on the healing journey. And sometimes it can be difficult to keep hopeful. And so often when we're on this path, we have a lot of optimism because we can really see that it's helping. Our breath, we're not holding our breath as much anymore. It's more diaphragmatic and smooth. Our mind starts to settle. We're not quite as much at the mercy of catastrophic thinking. Maybe our shoulders relax and soften. We stop clenching our teeth so much. So when we sit back and have a look, we can really see that there's a lot of changes. So let's start with that, noticing wherever you are on your healing journey. Think way back to before you started doing these practices, or it doesn't have to be right at the very beginning of your healing journey. For a lot of us, it's hard to say where that was. And most of us have tried a lot of different things. I've had therapy, yoga and meditation have been big, learning about trauma, the mindfulness inquiry practices. There's a lot of elements that go into our healing. Take a look back and just notice what are some of the elements for you. What are some of the things that you found that have really helped? But also, what's the difference now in your nervous system, in your mind, your thoughts? How is it different now than it was before, however far back you're going? Take a moment to notice that. And notice your whole body. Let's do a grounded practice, a relaxation practice for a few minutes. What got stirred up by those words? What are the thoughts that are going on in your mind? Is there a lot of rebuttal coming in? Resistance, maybe? And then we're just going to let all of that go as much as possible. Of course, it's going to keep intruding a little bit. That's natural. But see if you could let it move to the background. Notice what's going on in your physical body. Notice how your legs and arms are arranged, if your shoulders are relaxed. And bring your attention into the whole back of your body. Bring your attention back from the future into the present. Forward from the past into the present. Notice the top and the fronts of your shoulders down through your arms and hands. And let your shoulders get heavy. Let them settle back. Notice the sensations on your skin, on your face, the rest of your body. You might feel your clothes, air, a blanket, something soft, something rough. Just notice what the sensations are on your skin. And scan your body from head to toes, noticing if there's something that you could soften. There always is. Even if our bodies are fairly relaxed, there's usually something that could soften a little bit more. Some subtle muscles in the forehead or eyebrows, your jaw, your neck and throat, your arms and legs can settle a bit more. And bring your attention to your breath. Notice how your body's moving right now. Notice your chest and your stomach. See if you could allow your breath to be continuous and smooth. That's so much more relaxing for the nervous system. And we know that because of doing these practices, continuous, smooth, diaphragmatic through the nose, and about the same length on the exhale as the inhale. And we've experienced many times how it does that when we relax. We soften the belly and the breath becomes softer. There's more ease in the breath and in the mind, in the body. And we've also all had the experience of holding our breath when we're frightened. Through these mindfulness practices, we've seen how the body and the breath, the energy is affected by fear, danger, or threat, and how we can bring our whole self to it, our conscious mind included, not just the primitive brain. And really look to see, is there a threat right now? Could I let my breath ease again? Anchor your attention for a moment to the stability, the smoothness, the continuity of your breath. And then let's look to see if there's any resistance right now. Might be in your body, might not even be resistance, it might be some other kind of energy. Scan the interior spaces of your body and see what's going on energetically right now. It takes time to heal. Stay connected with your breath, even as you're observing what else might be coming up: energy, thoughts, memories. If we've ever had a nightmare or been around a child who's had a nightmare, there's an alarm in the system, and we might tell ourselves, well, just get over it, it's just a dream. Or we might be frustrated because we're up in the middle of the night with somebody. We're like, okay, settle down. We get kind of aggressive around that. Notice if there's any of that shortness or frustration or impatience around your own healing. We have nervous systems that are affected by the events of our lives, especially from when we're children. It's not our preferred situation, that's for sure, to be hypervigilant or reactive. But see if there could be space, kind of an openness to whatever it is that's here. I hate it that it takes so long to heal. I hate it that when I'm feeling better, I could be hijacked by something and I feel like I'm right back at square one. Whatever your honest reactions are, let's give that a few minutes to allow them to come up, to be present with them. Stay connected with your body and your breath. And then see if you could turn your attention to the original trauma, to all of the ways that your nervous system got jacked up, all the healing journey that you've been on, and to the frustration that it's maybe not as far along as you'd like. And can you have some compassion and understanding for yourself that that's the journey, that's where you are, it's how the nervous system works. And you hold that with some kindness for yourself. See if you could feel that in your body. You don't need your body to heal faster. Your body's doing its best, and you can be as patient as you can with it. And even though you might feel impatient at times, that you can come back to this reality and to allowing your system to be as it is, to open up the space for that. And then visualize yourself as fully healed. What would that be like? What would be the same? What would be different? What would be more or less? Bring that to mind. Use your visual, hearing, your felt sense in your body. Run a video clip of that or look at your face. What would that be like? I'm fully healed. Stay grounded in your body, your breath. It might be freedom from catastrophic thinking or the inner critic. It might be a stillness or a kindness. What would that mean to you to be healed? Maybe your physical body would be working a lot better. There wouldn't be as much fear. You wouldn't believe the core deficiency beliefs anymore. And as you feel that in your body, know that this is where you're headed. You're headed towards being fully healed. And notice if it would be okay with you if you were 90% healed or 80% healed. Is there a number, or do you have a sense, an intuitive sense of, okay, if I got to this amount of healing, I would be happy with that. My life would be good enough. It would be healed enough. Notice what comes up around that. and bring back the kindness, the compassion, whatever the results were as you were inquiring. And see if you could approve of yourself. You could accept yourself just as you are right now. It's really natural to be frustrated when we're falling back or being triggered by something or when things aren't healing as quickly as we'd like. And then we can notice that and see if that would be okay too. And circle back to the beginning when you were paying attention to what has changed, what healing has happened. Let's take a moment there again. And notice if there's gratitude. We could cultivate more gratitude for that, for what has happened already. Notice what that feels like in your whole body and all the cells of your body. I'm so grateful for the healing that I already have. This takes time, and I'm okay with that. I can love and encourage myself just to stay on the journey and appreciate the ease that's already here. And then when you're ready, open your eyes.